Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Alcides Escobar makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 2.
And the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down. Lorenzo Cain gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Duffy has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Albert Pujols set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And the runner's breaking for third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Alex Gordon gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. CJ lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
CJ Cron
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Andrelton Simmons steps into the box.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Number 39 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
39.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Jet Bandy, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Christian Colon is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Richards gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Jarrod Dyson stands in for the first time.
Right fielder number 1, Jarrod Dyson.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Alcides Escobar will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up 1-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He had a blistering...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Lorenzo Cain stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Eric Hosmer.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Up next for the Royals,
Kendrys Morales walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up. Into the seats, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Salvador Perez did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Alex Gordon stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cliff Pennington digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 1 away now here in the Angel third.
Up next for
So the
Angels,
bases are empty with 1 man
baseman,
gone. And it's back to the
Yunel
top of the
Escobar.
order now for Yunel Escobar. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Cole Calhoun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Christian Colon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
On the ground to third. Escobar is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit out towards second. Pennington is up with it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Alcides Escobar will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Left home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Lorenzo Cain steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Runners off for second. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
27, Mike Trout.
And a curious decision there, to say the least, as they intentionally walk the leadoff guy. Albert Pujols stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A quick out number 1. C.J. Cron is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Duffy sets. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon's after it. He's there, but he missed it. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Eric Hosmer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
For Kansas City, first baseman number 35.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. He singled his last time up. Richards comes set. Here comes the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the bunt attempt is missed here. And he scores on a daring steal of home. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he falls behind 0-2.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
The runner's breaking for home, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Alex Gordon will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Christian Colon.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jarrod Dyson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Jarrod Dyson.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Colon is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Number 39 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jet Bandy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Alcides Escobar will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Matt Shoemaker will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a beat on it. 1 out. Mike Moustakas gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Shoemaker gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Eric Hosmer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. To first. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cliff Pennington off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Gordon going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double. And they're not going to get Pennington. He's in there at 3rd with a triple. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. And they get the double play at third.
Cole Calhoun.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Kane is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher,
Salvador
13.
Perez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, left
Alex
fielder,
Gordon will
Alex
step in. A ground out victim as last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun moves over. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Mike Trout steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he started off this way and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
To short. There is Escobar. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. C.J. Cron steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Andrelton Simmons steps in with 1 in.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. 1 there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting,
Number 39 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, but an excellent recovery as he throws his man out to retire the side. Christian comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Second baseman, Christian Colon.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Shoemaker's ready. 0-2 on its way. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Alcides Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pennington fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jet Bandy digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
catcher, Jet Bandy.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Colon has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Cliff Pennington will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Cliff Pennington.
This one's flared toward left center. Escobar ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Cole Calhoun will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Cole Calhoun.
First offering on its way. There goes Escobar. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Mike Trout stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Albert Pujols stands in, looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them. Mike Minor will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Oh, you got it, Matt.
Minor.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the pitch.
Mike Moustakas.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he's rung up by Earl Hendricks. Strike 3 called on the corner, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 6.
Lorenzo Cain digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cain on his way to second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
First baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And the count will be full. Runners on first with 1 down. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
The catcher, number
He's set.
13.
Here it comes.
Salvador
Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Alex Gordon struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second. The relay. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. So coming to the plate, Christian Colon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. C.J. Cron ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
First baseman.
Tapped out in front of home. Perez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Andrelton Simmons stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Number 39 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.